All right, so this video is just going to look over our syllabus for this Winterim course. Okay, so this is Environmental 111, just typical environmental science. This is a 4-credit-hour course. 3 of those credit hours are lecture, 1 of those is labs. It's important to keep in mind that this course takes place over 21 days. Okay, so we've got 21 days to do what this class typically does in approximately 17 weeks. So it's a lot of work in a very short amount of time. Each day, the expectation here is 80% of the days. So 17 days you should be working out of the total 21 that this spans. Each day is essentially a full week of class. So when I meet with my face-to-face students during a typical semester, I have 3 hours of lecture every week and 3 hours of lab every week. So if we look at that per day, that's almost 6 hours per day. Now, I'm not saying that you absolutely have to do 6 hours per day. Some days could be shorter. It's possible some days will be longer. It really just depends on you, how well you're able to focus and how much work you can get done in a certain amount of time. But I encourage you not to just rush through things. Take your time to make sure that you are doing well. Okay, but this is the general expectation is 6 hours per day. So if you can't do this, Winterim might not be the best choice for you. Okay. As far as our textbook goes, you'll be using Cengage Unlimited. This will be automatically billed. It will be put on your Iowa Western bill. It's $120. I will say that it is possible if this overlaps with the fall or spring semester, you may not get billed twice, but I can't make any promises there. When they explained it to us, it was rather confusing, but just expect that charge to come up. This is how we access our textbook and then also our MindTap homework, which I'll be uploading a video on how to access and do all of that work there. Okay. Due dates. There are due dates. This is not a self-paced course, so you can't do the whole thing the first day. You can't do the whole thing the last day. Okay. There is a document on Canvas posted with all of the due dates for the entire Winterim. So you need to make sure you're staying on top of those. I encourage you to get these things done early so that if something happens with your computer, something happens with the family, whatever, your power goes out because it's winter, these things are already in. Okay, I will not be changing due dates for exams, assignments, anything. If you're nervous about something, get it done early. Okay, spend extra time these first few days of the course to get things done so that you're a little bit ahead as we're going through. Okay. All of our assignments will be submitted online through Canvas. All of the kind of lab activities will be done this way. You'll download a document, type it in, save it, and then upload it into the Dropbox. I'll show you how to do that in a video. And then we also have our MindTap assignments through Cengage, and I'll show you how to access those in another video as well. Okay. The expectation that the college has for students in Winterim courses is that you're doing work 17 out of the 21 days of the course. I will be taking attendance on random days throughout the course. Basically, in those previous couple of days, have you done some work? And this is just for the college to see if you are active. Okay. Withdrawing from this course, the first day of the course, Wednesday, December 18th, is the only day that you can withdraw and have a 100% refund. Okay, you do not have a lot of time to make this decision because it's such a short course. So if you think that this is going to be too much work for you, then the first day is the day to withdraw. And then you'll get your 100% refund. You'll get the refund for the Cengage Unlimited as well. Okay, that very next day, 12/19 is your only opportunity to get the 50% refund. Anything after that, if you decide to withdraw from the course, you do not get any money back. Your last day to drop is January 2nd. Okay, this happens very quickly. Okay, figure out if you can keep up with this work immediately. Okay, this first day, do a lot of the work. And if you can handle it, awesome. If you can't, you might want to get out of it. Okay. Communicating with me, you can message me through the inbox in Canvas. You just click inbox, choose instructor, send me an email. You can email directly from your Iowa Western email to my Iowa Western email. I will say that sometimes external emails don't come through. I know we've got a couple of students from other institutions taking this course. Try and use your Iowa Central email when you email me. It will just work out better. I will say that if you email me directly from your Iowa Western email to my Iowa Western email, my cell phone will get the notification that I got an email, so I can get right on there and reply to you. Okay, and sometimes these replies, you'll want a quick response because the course is so short. If you email me through Canvas, I don't get that notification. Now, because the course is so short, I'm going to check my email pretty regularly. But if you send the direct email, I'll get it right away, and you're more likely to get a quicker response. Okay, grading. We've got 815 total points. There are 5 exams over our 5 units. There are 9 lab activities that you'll do, 7 various discussions, and then your mind tap assignments are going to be a total of 100 points. And then the syllabus quiz, which is due this very first day, is also 10 points. You can take that syllabus quiz as many times as you want until you get those 10 points. I encourage you to do it to get the 10 points. Typical grading scale there. Okay, exams, these are going to be all online through Canvas. These are all 100% multiple choice. I will say that you are not allowed to leave the testing page while taking an exam. Okay, you are not allowed to use any outside resources to assist while taking the exam. This includes the textbook, any other online resources, your cell phone, whatever. You have to only use your brain for taking these exams. Okay, my face-to-face students don't get resources. You shouldn't get resources as well. If I see that there's any indication that you have cheated on an exam, you will receive a 0 for that exam. Okay, if there's an indication that you've frequently left the testing page, that tells me that you're finding answers elsewhere, and you will get a 0. This has happened before, and I have given 0s. So make sure you're just doing what you're supposed to with these exams. Okay, this is our typical, just my generic course outline I've given. The chapters we're covering, it's basically a chapter a day throughout here. We've got a couple of buffer days that you could do work if you want. You don't necessarily have to. I've got them on there for Christmas Day and New Year's Day. Some of those days where maybe you don't want to do any schoolwork, but those are days where you could get a little ahead if you want to. I will also point out that some of these exam days, all there is the exam, which is only 50 minutes, 60 minutes. And so you should be working ahead after you take those exams, doing that next chapter. Okay. And so that's the syllabus. If you have any questions at any time during this course, send me an email. Okay. If you have concerns early on, if you have questions, send them early on. Do not email me the last couple of days of the course asking about your grade. Okay. There will not be any extra credit unless it's available to the whole course. So don't ask me at the end to bump you up some points. Simply not going to do it. I encourage you to read through the rest of the syllabus. It's got a lot of that good FERPA information, other campus resources. All right. Goodbye.